Turn that off, turn that on. Perfect. Okay. I think everything's fine. Okay. Voyo! Yeah. Okay, so everything seems fine. No, not exit. Single player. Let's see. D2 sucks. Sorry, I'm just realigning the window. There we go. Okay. So, from what I've heard, the incentive for this game, for the character name, was Themeathon. So, Themeathon. Okay. It's K? Okay, it's K. K. Good. K. So, I'm a loner, so I don't have any commentators. So, chat, would you like to... Is there anyone in chat that would like to commentate with me? Anyone? You know, just you know, give me a heads up if you're interested in it. You know, by all means, just, you know, feel free to commentate with me. That being said, what is it? Tutoroo is the audio file.
Themeathon
We are doing the butcher.
Airbender says PogChamp.
Oh, commentary.
Let's commentate
Perfect.
together.
Okay, so we have commentary. The Meathon's loaded up. We're doing butcher, and Tutoroo's the file name. I'm just pulling up my own splits. Give me a second, and then I can get on with this.
Bregan
I forgot about the
underscore
splits
dev
part.
says I don't know enough about the game, but good luck.
Aw, thanks, Bregan. Love you too, bro. Okay, splits are officially alive on my end, so I can get this going with. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm assuming that means they're going to start the timer too, hopefully. Oops. Okay, so this is Diablo. Diablo is pretty chill of a game, just saying. So, the basis of this game is all about money. Money is it. It's basically a capitalist's world. So you drop money on the ground, you walk away, you turn potions into the money. It's
Dragon
actually
says
really
I
chill.
cannot see how text-to-speech can ever get annoying Kappa. Ardoger
Oh, you'd
says
be
you
surprised.
must go
It's pretty
to
chill.
fast fod comments.
Okay, so I'm gonna be duping, I believe it's 21 times in the run. So that's what the majority of the beginning here. So if you guys want to commentate with me, by all means. You probably know more about this game than I do. That means chat. Dang it. So at the beginning here, you can see all I'm really just doing is duping.
Lord
So, yeah, all
Mel5,
I'm
the
just
last
duping.
airbender says FFZ follow buffet underscore time. Lord Mel5,
Way
the
to
last
go.
airbender
Oops.
says FFZ follow Funkmastermp.
God dang it. Oh my goodness, my dupes. My dupes are amazing, by the way. That being said, as long as my dupes are less than 2 minutes, I am considered one of the fastest in the world. Aw, yeah. Aw, feels bad, man. I missed one. Most of the time my
Themeathon,
dupes
the
are around
last
45
airbender
seconds.
says wait what?
There we go.
We are
Okay.
confused,
So-
sorry, pardon our sleep deprivation.
Did you not start time? Or what? I'm confused myself. What's confused? Okay, so now that I have all my money, I need to get 3 items from Adria, plus a lot of others.
Lord Mel5, the last
I
airbender
need-
says FFZ follow Funkmastermp.
Wow, thanks, bro. I need a Staff of Phasing, I need a Book of Teleport, and a Book of Firewall, and a Book of Mana Shield. But concerning I'm completely saying those backwards, I don't need Teleport right now. I need Mana Shield and Firewall right now. So I have Firewall, I have my Phasing. Firewall will always be 6k, and it's a white item above the stabs, so I just go to the very bottom. And Mana Shield is always 16k.
Bregan
It's a white
underscore
item
dev
and above the
says
stabs.
I sense a soul in
Pretty
search
chill.
of answers.
No, don't even. This is totally Tutoroo. Bro, Mayumi Des is actually the freaking, what's her name? Adria. She's not the sensing of souls. Pff. That Adria got fired back when D3 was released. They replaced her. Mayumi Des now. Okay, so as you can see, the beginning of this run is pretty chill. Pretty chill. We're just sitting here farming away. Like, think of us as like gold farmers or gold sellers or something like that. That's basically what we're doing. So what I just did there was I bought 3 town portal scrolls because we'll have to come back to town. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now that we have that, we have to bind our spells. Pretty chill. Can't forget the cow. Basically, when this run was first being routed, there's a runner. I'm sure most of you actually might know him. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of. But his name was Cubeface.
Ardoger
we have
says
Butcher!
15% of run, but he did not even leave the town long.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Oh, don't even. This run's all RNG. Oh, yes. But Cubeface, so he was walking away from town one time, and he accidentally clicked on the cow, and it's kind of been, I don't know, our heritage ever since. We always click on the cow. If we do not click on the cow, it is not a proper run. If you look at the world record run, I clicked on the cow. Not to brag, but yes, I have the world record. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I can't use that Staff of Phasing yet because, as you saw, it's a red staff. Oh no, what do I do? Gasp. So normally that's bad news. We can't do anything. What do? We can't do anything. So instead we have to level up. So right now, because we have the Butcher incentive, I'm gonna go and kill the Butcher. So the Butcher is actually fairly difficult for a lot of people. I don't know why though. Butcher's really easy. Why is he difficult? I'm just clearing this out. Okay, so quick trick. There you go. Butcher's dead. And all your whining as kids.
Of the dead are now avenged.
All your whining as kids. Look where that got you. It took me one. I cast 2 just for safety's sakes. It took me 1 firewall to kill him. Oh, mana. Screw you, mana. I don't like you, mana. 3. I'll risk it. What I'm doing right now is I'm getting something called low
Dev
HP.
says, are you using low health mana shield strat?
Yep. I'm using low HP. That's what I just did right now. So by getting my HP less than or equal to my level, I'm 2, my HP is 1, I can no longer be stunned. And then by having mana shield, I just can't be killed either. So this is off to a pretty good start so far. Pretty chill. Not a lot of bad RNG-ish, kind of. This is totally record pace. I swear. But no. It really feels bad, man. Basically, the rule for record is you have to be equal to or less than your level minus like a minute by level 5. So as you can see, I'm 6 minutes in, and I'm on level 4. So this ain't no world record pace. But I don't know, pity points. Give me pity points. That's fine. Thanks. You're awesome. Okay, so what I've been doing here is phasing. Phasing is random, sort of. It's pseudo-random. Phasing follows a seed, and a seed is pretty nice because seeds have entries. So every time we reload, entries reload too. So we know exactly where the phase is going to go. So you'll see me. I'm not gonna fight that one. You'll see me a lot of times try to get past something. I can't get past it, so I phase. No, load, swing my bat. It's phase. Nah, okay. Waste of time. But sometimes it will get you up. It looks bad right now, but that's because once again it's a pseudo-random. It doesn't always follow nice rules. And well, this game's randomly generated,
Themeathon
so it
the
never
Last Airbender
rules.
says Diablo book.
Yeah, Franker face C, awesome. Okay, so this is pretty much the game. It's a very straightforward game. Ironically speaking, though, even though we walk in D1, it's still faster than the other 2 games. So, I don't know. Those speedrunners really need to pick up the pace, man. Okay, there we go. So, ideally, we get stairwells like this, which are just basically every map you join or zone into will have 1 tile spawn on your minimap.
Bregan_dev says some of the floors are so big that phasing is very helpful.
That, as well as there's a lot of floors that have random corridors that are just completely blocked off, which makes phasing completely nice, as well as sometimes can be pointless depending on how small the corridors are. Like this isn't a nice phasing corridor, unfortunately. But every time you enter a level, your previous position on the level will have an uncovered tile on the next level. Sometimes you basically get lucky enough that will actually highlight
says,
this next stairwell.
Diablo book, I got a pawn some of this stuff, dude, bait.
I got a pawn some of this stuff.
It is hot down here.
It is hot down here. My favorite actually is the smell of death surrounds me. Who would let one rip? Basically. So we're on the caves now. As you can see, this is a pretty straightforward run. It's very short, it's very fast, it's a nice relaxing run. It's not your Mega Mans where you're literally all over the place every second of the day, blah blah blah. This one's a lot more slow paced. I'm not.
Bregan underscore dev says, how much gold do you usually do?
How much gold do I usually do? 70k. It's approximately. God dang it. So don't mind that. That's seeding RNG. No, not a chance. Not a chance. If you could seed RNG in this game, that'd be amazing. No, I just suck. But here we go. So we're on level 10. Level 10 tends to have a little quest in the middle called Grizzled's Edge, which makes it really ugly. You never want to go down the middle. But sometimes you have to because, well, in the caves, the stairwell spawn in a certain orientation. This orientation. No other orientation. If you see a stairwell in the other orientation, it means it's an up to town or to the previous level, like here. So what I'm primarily doing here is just trying to get back up to town. Piercedale. Frankerface C, what are you doing? So, yeah.
Themeathon the Last Airbender says, TT meat.
Hey, no kidding. I honestly, when I saw the name, I thought it was either the Memeathon, which would have required a lot more extra E's and M's, I think, or the Meat-a-thon. I didn't quite clue in that was
Kanasumi the Last Airbender says, Kanasumi the Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender was, well, this mod
the Last Airbender
was kind of made for my channel originally.
The Last Airbender, what phase?
It was kind of originally meant for my channel. So anytime somebody chats with, what's the name of it? Mod, you are the Last Airbender. Unless you're Real Zasha, which is a completely different person. But he gets like God King of the Universe, which was pretty chill. He's the one who made the bot. Yay, we're on level 12. Why, you may ask? Because now we can go to town. So now that we're at town, we can buy Teleport, that magical book I talked about at the beginning of the game. Teleport can only be bought once you hit level 12 or below in the dungeon. So this is actually why we duped all that extra gold, and that's why there's 40k sitting in our inventory.
Bregan underscore dev says that explains a lot, funk lol.
Whoa! I got a good staff. So what I was looking for was a Staff of Wizardry, which ranges from 20 to 30 magic, and I got 29 magic staff. That was pretty chill. Now I'm looking for Book of Teleport. Book of Teleport is kind of like the Book of Mana Shield and Firewall, except instead of being white, it's red. And instead of being 6k or 16k, it's 20k. Oh my goodness. Look at those odds. We got it. Okay, so perfect. We can't equip that yet, but plus hit. Okay, that's pretty decent. Plus hit means nothing to us. Plus damage means nothing to us, but the magic is awesome. Yeah, I might as well drink a pot. So now that we have our staff, we have to do the magical journey of leveling up. Leveling up is difficult, because the moment you have any of these fire new mobs,
says Diablo book.
We're lucky. We're really lucky. I've had times before where getting the Book of Teleport took me 16 minutes. So, you want to be generous, you know, on whenever you put estimate for your run to submissions for, you know, marathons and whatnot. But you can't. You can never fully account for RNG. You just can't. You can't. I've had 32-minute runs. I got to like hell, for example, 16 minutes in, and then I just sat there for the next 32 minutes or something. So this is a really ugly map. I can't level up here, even though I have teleport and awesomeness and everything, because these brutes, all of them are fire immune, which means I can't do anything. So that means I have to go on to the
the
next
last
level.
airbender, says Dale.
It really is. It really is, Dale. Ay. Oh man. I was hoping that I wouldn't have a level like this. Levels like this can just lose you 5 minutes. So why am I not swinging this? There we go. Whatever, that works fine. Yeah, levels like this, you try to look for that certain orientation of wall, and the highest density tends to be the very top and the very bottom. As you can see, the very bottom had none, and the top was right here. That was just a bad spawn. Okay, so let's see if I can phase past her. Come on, phasing. You've never failed me okay, you didn't fail me, good. That was completely separated. It was an island, basically. So Hell is a lot harder to level up in, just as a heads up. Hell is basically the fire immune category for all mobs. But sometimes you're lucky. So those guys down there, they're not fire immune. Nor are these guys. In fact, Steel Lords. Never mind. Feels like bad. We can't level up here because of the Steel Lords. The idea behind all of the leveling up and everything is you can level up off these. In fact, I could probably easily hit the level I need off of those. Oops. Okay, save. Okay, try and get into here. Boom. Yeah, I can level up off of them. It's just the moment I level up, I'm going to be stun locked for the rest of the game, and it forcefully, basically, game over. So, oh, Black Knight. Oh, Black Knights are good. Oh yeah. So we have lots of Black Knights. Perfect. Black Knights give so much XP. Anyways, what I was saying was. What was it?
Dragon_dev says, what gives great experience other than blinks?
These guys give amazing experience. Wow, I'm loss of words. Rip. So I have to get rid of my mana shield, so the best way is going up to town. Look, no more mana shield. Wow, that was pretty simple. That's a different sound. That's something I haven't heard in a while.
Not enough mana.
If you walk into a firewall right as you load the game, it makes a really strange audio sound. You're not supposed to moan like that, I guess. No. I guess it's moan. Sorry. I'm trying to conserve potions right now, so what should have been me not teleporting around that way, I'm trying to save potions. Because Diablo and Lazarus use quite a bit of potions. So as you can see, we're on pretty good pace for a sub 20. There's the pentagram. Ooh, Lordmau. You've seen the ending to this, haven't you? Should I watch it? Should I watch it? I just realized what the ending is. I forgot. The ending to the game. Feels bad, man. Drats. Okay. Did I get the staff? I did. Okay. So there we go. The reason I didn't just pop a town portal right beside me and just walk into it, those guys right there, the Balrogs, well, actually anybody. While you're loading into a game, you actually have a significantly high chance of being killed if anything's too close to you. In fact, if it's within one tile, you will die. You have no HP. while you're loading, they actually get a swing off before you have control of your character. So it tends to be just GG. You're dust. So everything's going pretty well. I brought the staff to town, talked to Kane, opened the pits of hell, and now I'm going to take care of the big, I guess, doorman of the game, Lazarus. So Lazarus, he's a stuck-up guy. Like, he will not move once you interrupt him. He's just, you know, you interrupted it. You had the gall to interrupt him. So he's like, okay, fine. I'm not moving. And he just sits there and dies. It makes not much sense. But here's Diablo. Yeah. So this is Diablo. GG, guys. That's a good game. And yay, there's no sequel. We both died. There's no sequel anymore. Good game, man. You know, how can there be a Diablo 2 if there was no hero to shove the soul stone? But yes, this is Diablo 2. This is the ending cutscene, which a lot of people have, like, just, it does not make sense to. Blizzard has admitted, like, their developers have admitted that they, like, this does not make much sense. It's just, it's the final cutscene of the game. From what I heard, it was basically, they were finishing the game, and then a completely different division that had no idea what the story was for the game or anything made the cutscene. Thanks, bro. I worked pretty hard for it. And thanks for the commentary, guys. That was pretty chill. There was a lot of books, some meat, and I can see some mustache
Diablo
guy.
2.
There is no Diablo 2, only Diablo 1.
Pogchamo, Pogchamo.
Diablo 2 is a lie. And Diablo 3 is a smartphone game. Feels bad, man.
The Soul Stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision.
Themeathon the Last Airbender says TTGASM.
Whispers of the damned. You have
done what you knew must be done.
The essence of Diablo is contained. For now. You pray that you have become strong enough to contain the demon and keep him at bay. Although you have been fortified by your quest, you can still feel him, clawing his way up from the dark recesses of your soul. Fighting to retain control.
Dragon Drake says at least Path of Exile is still fine forehead.
Hey, they added an expansion recently.
Themeathon the Last Airbender says lol.
Or perhaps salvation. That entire dialogue, after running this game so much, it's well ingrained in my head. But yes, that's the run. Thank you guys. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, the Memeathon, for inviting me. All the meat you guys were giving out was pretty nice too. Oh, that sounds weird. No, you know what I mean. The meat on. But yes, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the awesomeness that D1 is. Now let's just hope there comes a sequel. GG. Okay. So I think